Before the ticking of gears or the swinging of pendulums, time flowed, literally. In the heart of ancient Mesopotamia, where the Euphrates and Tigris birthed civilization, the Babylonians crafted a machine so precise it could divide the day and night using only water. No batteries, no electricity, just gravity, genius, and a bowl. This wasn't a toy or ritual trinket. It was a technological marvel used by priests, astronomers, and kings to chart time, predict eclipses, and align their empire with the cosmos. In this episode, we dive deep into the forgotten world of the Babylonian water clock, how it worked, what it meant, and why it still matters. If you've ever questioned how ancient minds measured the infinite, like and subscribe to the Time Tellers. We're uncovering history's most brilliant time tricks, one ancient secret at a time. The Babylonians weren't guessing. They were math people, obsessed with cycles, masters of the sky. From as early as 2000 BCE, Babylonian scholars kept meticulous records of the heavens. Venus cycles, lunar phases, eclipses, all written in cuneiform on clay tablets, stacked in temple libraries like dusty databanks. But to record such patterns, they needed more than paper. They needed a clock. And in a world before mechanical time, they turned to water. Called a clepsydra, the water clock measured time by the steady drip of liquid from one container to another. It sounds simple, but in the hands of Babylonian astronomers, it became a scientific instrument, calibrated for different seasons, adjusted for day and night, and vital for celestial calculation. Imagine a bowl with a tiny hole at the bottom. Water drips out at a consistent rate, and as it empties, lines inside mark the passage of time. Some versions reverse the flow, letting water slowly fill a vessel. Others used floats or rods to visually mark intervals. The Babylonians even adjusted water viscosity for temperature shifts, understanding that cold water drips slower. They divided nighttime into 3 watches and daylight into measurable spans, all thanks to water's steady rhythm. They timed rituals, medical treatments, and even court sessions with clepsydras. Time didn't tick, it flowed. Why go through all this trouble? Because in Babylon, time was divine. Temples weren't just places of worship. They were observatories. Priests used the water clock to determine when to pray, when to plant, and when the gods might send a sign. Eclipses were especially important. The Babylonians could predict them centuries in advance, thanks to a combo of lunar math and timekeeping precision. A mistimed ritual could spell disaster. A perfectly timed one, favor from the heavens. This wasn't just science. It was power. Those who kept the clock ruled the kingdom. Like much of Mesopotamia's wisdom, the secrets of the water clock faded. Conquered by empires. Libraries burned. Knowledge scattered. Greek scholars would later adapt the clepsydra. The Romans, too. But few remembered where it began or the cultural weight it once carried. Modern archaeology has uncovered fragments, bowl remnants, scribbled math, faint diagrams. And yet, the complete picture remains elusive. We know it worked. We know it mattered. But we're still piecing together the full brilliance of Babylon's flowing clock. So what do we learn from a dripping bowl? That time isn't always noisy. It doesn't need to blink or buzz. It can be quiet, gentle, measured by the patience of water falling, drop by drop. The Babylonian water clock teaches us that even in the ancient world, people didn't fear time. They partnered with it, studied it, flowed with it. In a world running on seconds, perhaps we could use a little ancient rhythm. So the next time you check your smartwatch, remember, long before your screen lit up, a priest in Babylon was watching water fall, mapping the stars, and understanding time better than most of us do today. If this stirred your curiosity, hit that like button and subscribe to the Time Tellers. More ancient secrets await. What would your day look like if you timed it with water, not alarms? Let us know in the comments below.